happy to. Hey, make sure you get my daily nugget. It's the email I write every day for you and send it out at 3 o'clock in the morning. I write that. That's my show prep, and then I come and do this program afterwards. So we're not making notes after the fact. This is a thought-out process. You're going to love it. Go to motivationtomove.com and sign up for it. It is the Daily Boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day. I like to think of this as the daily personal development program for the cool kids. You're one of the cool kids because you're here. It's not for the smarty pants, serious crowd, stuck in the mud crowd who wants to do it the way it used to be done. We do it the new way, the real way, the way it happens every single day. We take every single thing in life that comes our way and also, by the way, kind of roll it back into stuff that we know works. And listen, Socrates and Aristotle and Plato and all those guys, they kind of knew it worked. Not much has changed since then. It's a little bit different these days, a little bit busier, more information overload and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, this is just life. If you pay attention to life, if you had the time to actually sit down and just learn and master all the little things that are out there on your own, and you don't because we only have limited times on this planet, if you had the time, you would do what we talk about here. But we just kind of celebrate it, and I think cool people are cool people that don't take life too seriously, people that smile whenever they can, people that get mad sometimes, people that say dirty words sometimes, because you know what? Sometimes you got to say a dirty word. I know you don't have to, but sometimes you just do, and that's called living. There are worse things I can do than say a dirty word, all right? Anyway, happy to have you here today. Thank you for stopping by. As we kind of roll through the week, I want to invite you to Click Coaching. It's open enrollment now, something I have not done before. If you would like to join Click Coaching, just go to motivationtomove.com, click on the Click Coaching thing. There is a webinar there. You might want to watch that webinar. All the bonuses that are on the webinar are available to you at any time now. You don't have to wait to get in. You can sign up whenever you want to. It might even be better because I'll probably have more time to deal with you if you're brand new instead of bringing in 20 or 30 people at a time. So you can sign up right now. You know the greatest benefit of Click Coaching? And this is not to sound arrogant at all, but I'm going to be honest with you. I make a significant income by talking to people on the phone, coaching and consulting. My hourly rate exceeds $750 an hour for many of my projects. Not all of them. Some of them are more valuable than others. Some of them a little bit lower than that. But I make a really good living doing it. And so with Click Coaching, I give you an hour of my time. We break it up into 20-minute segments, one per month. And the goal is to help you get going and then let you work with a group and with me in the group and have interaction there, train you with our training podcast, and then get you on the phone again. It's an amazingly valuable bonus that I give you to be part of our group. So if you've ever thought you wanted to have some coaching, you didn't need months or years of it. You just wanted some help to straighten some things out. Click Coaching is the best you're ever going to get. It's the best value that's out there. And I don't even know if I'm going to do it forever because we have so many people that come in. It might be a little bit of a rough thing for me to keep up with. But go to motivationtomove.com and sign up for Click Coaching. It does cost $297 for the 3-month program. It'll be the best money you ever spent. So today I want to talk about discrimination. It's funny, I was writing this and I was thinking, I feel really bad about talking about the word discrimination. Man, the PC police have gotten under everybody's skin, haven't they? You can't even say a word? It's crazy. So, discrimination is good. Certain kinds of discrimination, right? That's what we're going to talk about today. Obstacle discrimination. Now, don't get mad at me, but I'm going to train you like my dog today. Is that okay? I'm doing it anyway all the time because it's just behavioral training. That's all it is. And lately, training my little doggy Levi, who's how old is he now? He's 10 and a half months old. So we have him on agility training, and we're working him on the course and still baby stuff. He'll start competing in about a year and a half. So we're still way out from that right now. But it's important to train both of us a good period of time. And I'm so serious. I've been training him since he was 11 weeks old, and he's got a private instructor right now. And one of the things that we have to do with a dog really applies to peoples, including me, by the way. Do you have too many options to choose from that are making choosing difficult? Does that happen to you sometimes? I knew the answer to that one already. You're probably not looking in the right direction would be the case. So every single Friday morning, I have a standing appointment. I get out of bed. I don't do anything else. I take my dog out. I kind of walk him around the block, get the poop out of him, as we say, because you got to move him, right? Because if you do that on an agility field, you're eliminated right away. So I do that, and then I take off to this appointment and meet the instructor, Mindy. And Levi is an Australian Shepherd, so he's got an all-energy kind of dog. And we love this bonding experience we're having. It's so much fun just to have fun with this dog. If you've never had a dog that just wants to play with you, just because they just love you, man, agility is just a great way to do it. This dog is fantastic. But what we do is we learn to negotiate this field of obstacles. And you may have seen Westminster. Do they do those? I think they do. I think they do agility as well. And you may have seen the AKC, maybe the Eukanuba stuff, where the dogs are running on the obstacles, the Crush stuff over in England where they're doing that. And the goal is to negotiate a field of obstacles as fast as you can, moving with not a mistake. Does that sound a lot like life, by the way? It's amazing how so many of these things are life. You see, in agility, you are really required to choose the next obstacle on your path. They set the obstacles up, and maybe as a layman you kind of don't see what's going on out there, but they set them up and they have numbers on them, and you're following the numbers, so you're going through them. You need to go to the next obstacle on your path, and you need to avoid some obstacles on your path, which have been set to purposely distract you. You must learn to discriminate. Now, that's a technical term we use in agility training about obstacle discrimination, and is a choice that you make instantly without hesitation that allows you to stay on course. Now, you have to remember, as we're going through a course, the dog has no idea where you're going. He's following you blindly. And so it takes a lot of training and a lot of getting him to understand vocabulary and a lot of handling abilities to get a dog to discriminate against an obstacle. Because what they do is you come out of you come over a jump and they put a tunnel and another jump. Well, the dog says, I want to go in the tunnel because tunnels are fun. Tunnel suck, as they call it. I got to keep him out the tunnel and get him to go over the next jump. Does that sound like life too? So the point of today's whole entire program talking about dogs is so I can write off my dog training bill. I guess I could, couldn't I? Oh, at least for yesterday's lesson. Yes, getting what you want in life is knowing what you desire. You absolutely have to be very clear in what you desire. If you don't have clarity in that, you'll never even begin to get what you want. So yeah, getting what you want in life is knowing absolutely what you desire. But you also need to know what to discriminate, what to avoid. You also need to know what will distract you from obtaining your goal. You need to learn to recognize it instantaneously. And you need to learn to stay on your current course and not that course. Some people call it shiny objects. Some people say, look, squirrel, and they run after it, which would be like my dog half the time. So yeah, start discriminating against anything that's going to pull you off the path you want to go. And I'm just going to tell you, sometimes it's hard to do. Because sometimes what wants to pull you off the path is doing it purposely. They want to drag you in that direction. And when you decide not to go, they're going to, why not? Come on over. And they're going to really try to get you there. You can't do it. You got to stay on your path, okay? Okay. We're taking video now, so soon I will maybe post some video of what we're doing out there. I had to lose some weight first. I wasn't going to do that. Are you kidding me? That's going pretty well, by the way. 17 pounds now. All right. Go to motivationmove.com. Click on the Click Coaching logo thing, menu. Click and click thing. Join up. I look forward to getting to know you. And I apologize for knocking the microphone with my baseball hat.